Welcome back, Mosh Pit Podcast. We're here with Your Own Destroyer at Lodi Halloween Fest. How you guys feeling today?
Great.
Great?
Good.
Great. That's fucking awesome. I'm gonna let you guys introduce yourselves to the podcast so that way they get to know you.
I'm Shane. I'm Timothy. We do vocals for Your Own Destroyer.
Hell yeah. And where are you guys from?
We're like right here, right? Lodi, Central Valley. Stuck in the valley.
Yeah.
Like the song. Stuck in Lodi. Stuck in Lodi. Well, yeah. Same thing.
What do you think you guys have changed performance-wise since you guys have first started?
That would be the return, like, since the pandemic, really. I mean, to be honest with you, like, that's what I think it brought a lot back. Made people realize what was worthwhile. People are capitalizing on it right now, and I mean, we're like everybody else in that sense. And I guess that change, I don't know, what would that change musically be, Shane?
I don't know, just the gap.
I think it's the writing process.
Yeah, the right place.
The writing process has changed, and we're trying to figure it out again, I think. And I think that's what that's our mission right now. Is just pushing out this new content. You know, that's what's changed. It's just how we're creating it now. So.
How did you guys meet?
Well, I met the guitarist Jeremy like 7th, 8th grade. Around there, seems like started performing band stuff around then. And then Brendan and Tim, we got freshman year, I think, freshman year high school, 180 Teen Center, doing a windmill, some of the shoulders.
We would do this. What year was that?
Yeah, 2000.
I was a few years older than them, and I was just we crossed paths, and they were putting out some gnarly content, and we it was like just drawing together. We started we combined our gnarly content, and that's Your Own Destroyer. I don't know what year that was, but I remember it. Before the technology really erupted.
Right, yeah.
Didn't you tell me? I think you were telling me it was like 2003.
Oh shit, probably around there. Yeah, that's yeah. Very good memory. Very good memory. This man's good, Mr. Porter.
I gotta know. Doing all this interview and shit. Do you guys hang out as a band outside of like creating music and all that shit?
I think so. We're kind of like a family in a sense. There's been like, even when you're apart, you're what is it, the limbic system, it's just it's connected somehow.
You're always together no matter what.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome.
For sure.
What is your guys' main message behind your song You Say Suave?
So you say suave.
You Say Suave.
Oh, man. Oh, that's how would you explain that?
I don't know.
In reality, we had some guest vocals on that, and everybody is I think in the music game is a kind of in their own lane in a sense, but we Bounce Back Meek, he's from the Central Valley, we're from the Central Valley, and we wanted to collab, and he's in a situation right now, and we were kind of just like throwing a shout out there for him. In reality, it was just everybody gets rolled a hard die sometime, and we're giving him some love, and in the process we're reminding people we're here.
Yeah, but it's nice that you're showing your love and support.
Always, man.
I feel like that's an important key in the metal community of just having that family bond between bands. Why did you name your band Your Own Destroyer?
It's a combination of things. I'm not even going to go into the actual story, but it comes from music. It comes from people that we really respect, and we're motivated by in different directions, and we kind of pulled it together, and boom. And in reality, I think the message is the only person that's going to beat you. You are your own destroyer.
Right.
That's what we ended up kind of.
We did a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
Plenty of times we'll have looked at it like,
Is there any music that you have listened to that you wish you have wrote?
so much.
What's one song, Shane?
We'll Shut It Down from Casey's Fan. I wish I wrote that.
Oh damn, that song slaps. I remember when I first like that was when CDs were like still valuable.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that and I was like, these guys just changed it.
Yeah, I'm getting that CD.
They changed the game on that.
Tour.
Oh,
It was a good day.
what tour was that, Shane?
I don't remember. I don't know if they was in Loda. I remember that.
Because he was playing drums for On a Warpath back then.
He was like CD for CD. I'm like,
Yeah, it was a thing. That was a thing.
Okay, that's awesome. That's one thing that sucks about me, like when like my age range of like me being 21, as I missed that time in the metal community of going to shows and then everybody, all the bands having demo CDs and their CDs to sell and shit. CDs aren't that big now. It's more like, here's our QR code, scan it and look at our shit.
that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it was a big deal. I remember being really young, and then like bands I looked up to, give them the CD, they just kind of threw it out, you know what I mean? And they'd be like, I'm never gonna be like that.
I mean, but at the same time, the flip side, like that changed the game for a lot of people. Like someone hears that CD, like, oh my gosh.
Because I feel like it's easier nowadays to get your name out there than it is back in the day with your music. I feel like. I mean, what's your guys' opinion on that?
I think that depends on the day.
Yeah, it really depends. You would think it'd be a lot easier, but I mean, it's a lot less footwork.
It's a trade-off. It's a trade-off for sure.
Out of all your shows, which one was your most memorable?
I don't know, which one for you? Most memorable. There's just so many. There's a lot of. I couldn't even say one. There's just been a lot of ones that.
That one coffee shop.
There was this coffee shop in Lathrop, and we were doing shows there, and the energy was just like. It was intense. It was just like an awesome. It was the dynamic was awesome. It sounded awesome in there. People were always rolling out. We played several shows there, and each one was just like, man, let's do this again.
Another show I remember too that was good one was one when we were getting booed off stage. I don't remember where it was at.
We played in Modesto with CDC and Dance Gavin Dance, and it was such a mixed crowd. And at the time, like people were very like, that night at least people weren't with it.
No, yeah, they were good.
And we got some booze, and then we started playing, and it shifted the energy, and it just changed. It was I think we won the crowd over.
I could never imagine that. I mean, I'm not a person that goes up on stage like that. Of like going to a show and then wondering how many people are going to show up, and then also hoping that the crowd will accept you. I don't know how you guys do that. I don't know how at all. Like, that shit would be that would terrify the hell out of me.
It's a process.
Yeah, I love it. I love to see like what's gonna happen. Like what's gonna happen on the show.
What's going on tonight?
I always ask this to every band I interview. What is the craziest mosh pit you have seen or been in?
Honestly, the craziest mosh pit or pit I've ever been in was Incubus, bro.
Really?
I swear to God, now I got beat the hell up in Incubus in Arco Arena. I don't remember what year that was, but I was like, I was off the ground, just getting beat the hell up. It was worse than the Slipknot pit when I seen that. Yeah, or Tool.
I'm gonna say Slipknot. This was like Aftershock, Gibson Ranch days.
Oh, 2015?
It was yeah. That, and I remember we were like right up front, and there was just no movement.
I remember that.
No movement. You had to move it to see if. I had my hands up the whole time. It was either that or this.
Yeah, I remember being up front for that.
Oh.
I legit had to sit like this, and I think I was in middle school at the time. And I legit was sitting like this. I was short.
You had to move with the crowd.
I legit had to move the crowd, and I got front, and I was like, I need out now because I don't know if my ribs are crushing or not. And that's after that show. That's when I started wearing belts and shorts under my pants because I was getting pulled out by security and getting pulled in by the crowd at the same time. because that shit was insane. Because I go to Aftershock every year.
That show made me want to do music again. I was all, holy shit. Just seeing Slipknot, like, that was like one of the, just, and it's funny because the year after we ended up playing a show in Berkeley at Gilman.
Oh shit.
It was like, and I credited that because I was like, oh my gosh, I just, you know, you're motivated by like things like that.
Anytime that while he takes a little break or something, and I do anything musically, I just want to do whatever you do.
And I think that ties back to the whole question of just like what's changed. Just like we're trying to figure out how to
do it right this time.
Yeah.
And get everything done the right way.
Yeah.
Because now because we were young and running around all crazy, I wasn't sure. I was being stupid.
No comment. No comment.
What's your most and least favorite part about performing live?
Sound check.
Sound check.
Yes.
I think stopping. To be honest with you, is like when it stops. When you stop, you're just like. Especially when you're not on tour, you know what I mean? Like that's a rough one because when's the next show? It becomes I think for certain people it becomes an addiction.
I mean, you got a lot of bands now that are just like they've been touring straight for 2 years.
That sounds great.
I think that's success right there.
Yeah.
It's success, but I swear, like
It's not easy.
It's not easy, and then when also like I couldn't imagine like doing 2 years straight and having to come back to reality at home and just being like with like you're just like okay now I'm back in my like regular life.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Like yeah.
I haven't come up to tour yet, so
Yeah, because you get back and you're like okay. I'm used to like and then you like look at the clock. You're like I'm used to this time getting ready to go on stage or like doing sound check or something like that. And like I couldn't imagine that like just like getting back to reality with your families and everything. Fuck than that.
That's the thing. Yeah. You know, tomorrow's gonna come and this is gonna be over and it's on to the next thing. I think that's what makes this so special. Is just like these are the type of things you remember. You know what I mean? You move forward, you're like, oh, I remember that. I remember it sticks out a little bit more. Just I think it's music related.
That's awesome. After that, I would like you guys to look at the camera and promote any upcoming shows, any upcoming music, albums, whatever you guys would like to promote.
I don't know. Shows coming up. We're playing with Lionheart These Streets at Wildwood. That's December 9th. So that's Central Valley related. So I'm going to tie that in with this. We have an album in the works and we're really stoked about it. We're just like pulling it all together.
Close.
It's close.
Getting real
It's
close. Very
close, and I think it's long overdue. And anybody who embraces us, I appreciate you. I know he appreciates you, and we're excited for everybody who wants to listen, and everybody who doesn't know. I'm excited for you to hear either way. You know what I mean? I think it'll resonate with where we're at in 2023.
Awesome. And all their shit will be down in the link below. All their links to theirs right down here. And also, wait till the end of the video, and there'll be a link to any of their music right there that goes right to their YouTube channel. And you guys have YouTube, right?
Yes. Yeah, we got a YouTube channel. We got the whole 9 yards.
Awesome.
Whole 9 yards.
So, stay to the end. Check out their shit. Go to their show if you're in the Bay Area. Check out their shit. Even if you're not in the Bay Area, come out and fucking see them. And we'll catch you next time, Mosh Pit. Thank you.
Full speed like a track meet, pedal to the metal with the devil in the backseat. I don't think it's a bad thing. Hit the gas till I redline way past heat. I'm so impressed with the acting. Look at the trash, it's attracting. I don't gotta impress or flex on a bitch to prove shit. Now that's king. Reading the weep, don't speak without asking. Quick on the draw, the return of the black sheep. It ain't that deep, and all still go for broke with all your meddling. Thought that I could cop a place and go and retire, but I guess this is what you want, I'm that one you admire.
I'm riding around with these heaters. Whole deep in the foreign, I'm with my people.
With my people.
Women with me, she hold me down, I don't need.
I don't need you